Hey.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, so this is Tom. He reached out. He basically, I think Tom, you saw the stuff we were doing on Instagram, and then reached out and basically said, you know, do you want a possible, exchange collaboration? So I basically came to see Tom a couple of months ago now. I think I was in VR. I'm not in VR today. I'm in the desktop, but. And then Tom gave me a tour around and just got to know Tom a little bit, and through seeing some of his spaces, and I thought it'd be good at some point, and this was the right point for us to kind of come together.
Yeah, fantastic. So I could quickly show you through some of the stuff I've been doing, but like briefly, I just kind of started using Hubs in about March during lockdown #1, and I love how it's kind of the focus of it is social. So yeah, I've been building spaces for people to inhabit with various little elements that you can do in Hubs, and trying to build up a practice around that and giving tours. And it's kind of a nice change from Unity-based solo VR projects, which right now are kind of quite difficult to share and get out there, because unless you have your own VR headset, like no one's going to see it. So but yeah, my background and my practice is 3D scanning. I study sculpture in Montreal in Canada, where I am right now. And yeah, 3D scanning is kind of like a bridge between sculpture and kind of digital practices for me. So yeah, I kind of started working with that in mind in Hubs, building. Majority of these rooms are based on scams. So this one here that I'm facing, I'm not sure if you can see, but it's kind of like a tunnel with like heart rate monitor stuff on the sides. That's like a volumetric scan of me, kind of free falling through a tunnel. The one to the right of it is a scan of a bronze bell. I kind of made an animation and a little scene with that. And then the big one up to the far right is a scan of a pile of twisted metal from kind of like condo redevelopments in Montreal. But yeah, I'm just kind of like pushing Hubs to see what I can put into it photogrammetry scanning wise to see if it'll work. Oh yeah, my friend Zeke is going to join us briefly. So the kind of transparent avatar of this person here just next to the PDF is him. And the
Okay,
kind of
hello Zeke.
white box avatar is me. So he's just joining now. And he's like Zeke's an illustrator who's worked with kind of electronic music producers like Shackleton. I don't know if you know Shackleton or Tunes of Negation. Does all the visuals for them.
Cool.
Yeah, he's joined. Is that you, Zeke?
Yeah, it is. Hi, Tom.
Hey Zeke.
Are you the big one?
Hello.
Are you the big one? Yeah, there you go.
Hello.
Everyone's names.
Hello, Zeke.
Hi.
So yeah, so I guess I'll quickly just kind of lead a tour very briefly.
The texture's nice on the floor, isn't it? Actually feels like you're walking through mud. Yay!
Oh, hey. Oh, wow. Okay.
We're
inside the bell now.
Oh, this is so much fun.
Oh, see.
Oh, God. Wait. I got sorry. Okay.
Just be careful that bell doesn't fall on top of you.
I know, just did. I just across.
So Tom, did you have to activate the animation?
Yeah, this is nice. There's this kind of limited functionality where you can set animations and videos based on your location. So
Okay.
you can kind of set up a space, and then if you occupy it, it either turns on or off animations or video.
Okay.
So I've not experimented with this much, but that's something you can do. I've also been to other spaces where you can trigger teleport. You can trigger loading of new rooms based on your position, but that's involving custom code.
Okay.
So, you know, I'm trying to make friends with developers right now.
Yeah.
To get around my limited coding ability.
Who's that going to the edge there? That's exactly what I did. Go to the very edge.
If anyone has any questions, or feel free to kind of wander around. There's some renders on the hill.
This is exactly what I did, Leo. I went to the very edge. It's nice, isn't it? Look, when you look back, the glow.
Monolithic.
Yes, my art is same.
Can we go on top of the hill?
There's only a floor plan on the flat bits. I think it's possible.
See, that's the kind of
Yeah,
thing you
never
could
been
pay
there.
for, Tom. You could have paid for. You can say, yeah, you could go to top of the hill if it's like, but that's like $5.
Yeah, that's like the initiatives that have tried to monetize hubs so far. They tend to be like, what is it, 100 plus 20% model. So
Yeah.
you give away everything for free for 100%. Then if people want to pay, then there's an extra 20%
Yeah.
they can access. I'm not sure of all this.
Yeah.
You know, it's new to me, those ideas, but I guess it kind of makes sense.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
We
I'm
get
here.
lost.
Scarlett's here. Ashwin,
Sound
you've
is
come in
really
now.
low,
Yeah.
isn't it?
It's like a school trip, just fetching the
School trip.
students.
Yeah.
I know.
So, come
Everybody
on,
on
you
the
lot.
bus.
Everybody's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Follow the teacher.
Where's,
Oh, the
Where's
teacher's
Leah?
getting-
Actually, is Leah
I'm
here?
here.
Yeah, yeah.
Where's
Okay.
Clappy
Good.
Clap?
Yeah.
Oh.
Good. All right. I think we're all here, Tom.
Okay.
All present and correct.
Great. So I'm gonna. The next room's like a very dark tunnel, and you won't be able to see each other. And the only way you can hear each other is if you're close, and you won't know if you're close because you can't see anyone. So here we go.
Ooh. Oh, yikes.
Ooh.
Ooh, this is awesome.
This is
Oh,
a
wow.
experience. You can look up and down. Sounds quite loud. Improve the.
You have to orientate yourself. Oh yeah, it's going downwards, isn't it? Yeah.
Horrifying.
Oh, that's cool.
So yeah, this is just simply kind of tube. It's animated to make it look like you're falling, but I think it's really nice that you can create this type of effect, like these type of spaces that you know wouldn't normally be able to create.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, has everyone had a good chance to explore? Go into another space if you want. Okay, I shall do that. Yeah, so this next one. Okay, less noise now. So this next one you can fly around as well. May take a few seconds to load the video, but it's a 360 video with spatialized water and other aspects. And the video is by my partner Olivia McGilchrist. Interesting seeing everyone clump together.
Oh, you can fly, can't you? I forgot about that.
Oh.
So you just point upwards and hit the W key.
Did you say this was a 360 video?
Yeah.
The outside, yeah. I like flying through the particles. That's kind of nice, isn't it?
Mm.
Yeah, I like flying through those particles.
Where is everyone? Oh, is this place public? As in, can I like visit it later in the week?
The same link always up.
Amazing, thank you.
Nice. The more you're in here, the more you orientate yourself, isn't it?
Yeah, some people, when they're in VR, sometimes feel a bit sick in this.
I think I'm okay actually. It's really nice.
Oh yeah.
Quite relaxing.
Because nothing's stationary, everything's moving, so
Yeah.
it's hard to get your boundaries.
Yeah, because everything's going round in circles, or is it all? It's like the animation of the bits is kind of just going. It's like orbiting.
Yeah, everything's always moving, so you have that kind of disorientation like you do
Yeah.
in water. And then I set up 2 layers of water. So
Yeah.
go just below the first surface, do like another one. Basically mirror images of each other, so the particles go down as well as up. So kind of like experiment with that feeling of disorientation in water, but whilst you're in VR. And it's building on Olivia's practice, which is interested in water and the kind of submersion aspects of VR. So yeah.
Wow.
Okay, so a load of scene, which is like and I collaborating, not finished, but it's like combining Zeke's kind of drawing with my scanning.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
Oh, the video there.
I like this.
Very you, Leah.
So how do you do the So you built the models, the scan.
Yeah.
And then how have you created the navigation on the model? In terms of colliders, because obviously I can't walk into that wall. It's like got a collider on it.
So Hubs has a built-in level editor called Spoke.
Oh yeah.
It creates a nav mesh so that defines where you can and cannot walk. I think you can do it in other programs. I've not looked into that yet.
Okay. But applying the nav mesh, you just apply it to the model, or do you have to do that manually? You have to apply the nav mesh.
It does it in Spoke in the Hubs kind of level editor.
Okay.
You can do it externally. I've just not tried.
Okay. Cool.
But yeah, this was kind of like Zeke and I's kind of first attempt at collaborating, and it's got Zeke's kind of ink wash and pen kind of work.
All right.
Which is really nice, kind of brightly coloured things on a dull kind of background, and there's something in the sky as well. Excuse me.
So the teleport, yeah. Oh, it's good, but yeah, it's nice being able to go down these bits, down the bottom.
How do you teleport?
Right click on the mouse. So if you're on a trackpad, you can't do that.
But if you got a mouse, Leah.
I have a mouse.
Yeah, just use the right click button and then just make sure you get the green circle. If you get a red line, right click on the mouse, just keep the mouse click down, and if you get a circle on the floor, green circle, just let go.
Yeah, you need to hold down the right mouse until it turns green. That's it.
Teleport.
You got it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice having a sort of a cavernous space.
You could get lost in here.
Yeah, it's nice.
Wow.
So what's the scan of?
Looking down is actually quite scary.
Yeah.
The scan is of a. Is this you, Chris?
Yeah.
The scan is of a broken toy, and this is kind of like the inside part of the broken toy. So the software had a lot of license to kind of reconstruct geometry as it saw fit. So I kind of like that it's created this cavernous space that I didn't have. I had some control over, but it's partly me, partly the software.
Yeah.
So yeah, slowly working on this and building it up into
Nice.
Like a cave exploration.
Yeah, no, I like that.
Very cavey.
Yeah.
Nice.
Kind of like Plato's cave.
Yeah, and also just the conceptual fact that we're inside something quite small. My incredible shrinking man fascination is kicking in. Hold the space bar and you see a little figure of a white kind of like a outline of a person, and if you click that, it'll take you to that viewpoint. So the model Tom's going to take us in, it gives you a real kind of detailed view like this, but it also gives you a sort of wider view. If you click on the people, it changes those views.
Yeah, just because one of the places you appear is fixed and you can't move, so don't panic. You can just change your position. So I'll load that.
Cool.
There we go. Might take a few seconds to load for some people. Oh, we've lost 2 more. Oh wow. Where is it?
Can't see the navigation thing.
People below the ground.
I think we're below the model.
Okay.
Oh, that's better. How do I get
Maybe
that?
if you try and
That's better.
yeah,
I'm back
try
up
and
now. I
move.
don't know how I did that, but I think most people are under the model.
I can't really hear because all I can hear is thunder in my ears.
Press the space bar and then you look around and see white icons.
Press the space bar and the rest of that.
If you can make it inside, it's really nice inside the metal. It's nice in here, Ash.
Ah,
It's nice in here.
oh yeah, really nice. Ooh. The space makes me feel cold for some reason.
Yeah, it's got that feeling, doesn't it?
Yeah.
The sound as well.
Mm.
I guess the floor looks quite. There's that weird thing about because it feels like sharp as well when you're entering into it. Heading off now because we're kind of. I don't know where Tom's gone.
I'm here.
Yeah, hey Tom. Yeah, I think most people have got to go now, but really appreciate you showing us around your spaces, and I think so for us as a group, yeah, we're just going to start to explore, continue exploring stuff. So we're kind of been spending most of our time in Frame. We're going to have a look at hubs, and then
What's the aim for the collective to kind of?
So yeah, I think to do events essentially. I think that'll be one of the things. A bit like we invited you along to the one of the events that we did. So I think we'll carry on doing that. We'll extend invites and stuff. But I think maybe it might be nice if you came over and joined us sometime if you fancied it. And maybe if we've got something going on, if there's any bit of research that we want to explore, maybe we can pull you into that.
That'd be interesting,
yeah.
for sure. And with my partner, we're currently giving a workshop with the University of Pennsylvania architecture students. So they're building kind of a connected series of rooms in hubs as one of their projects.
Okay, cool.
So we've kind of already got like a lesson plan ready that works in hubs.
Okay, that's good to know.
And like Zeke as well has been doing all the kind of visuals for the avatars and another piece that we've worked on. So yeah, we're all kind of open and interested and capable of doing workshops. But yeah, for development stuff too, if you know people who are up for working with artists, definitely interested in meeting them.
Yeah, and also events. Like I say, we're looking to do events. So I'll let you know if there's any sort of opportunities where we can cross over and potentially collaborate on something. And yeah. Okay. Well.
All right.
Zeke and Tom, thank you very much. Really appreciate you showing us around.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right.
Yeah, thank you. That was brilliant.
Yeah, and the space is open all
Thank
the time,
you.
so come back if you want.
Great.
Show people.
Thanks.
Nice one. Okay, let's keep in touch.
All right. Cheers.
Cheers,
Okay,
Tom.
bye.
See ya.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
everyone.
Bye now.
See you later.
Bye.